Every Nerd ranked 206, Life of Black Tiger.
You might say that tigers are real pussy.
Oh boy, celebrity guest appearances. Always a fan favorite. This is the AVGN Gilbert Gottfried pairing we've all been waiting for?
We just don't have enough washed up, repugnant, drug-addicted, menopausal has-beens.
Actually, as a child of the 80s and 90s, Gilbert Gottfried played at least a small part of it. Back then, we had a bunch of comedians and celebrities who played broad, eccentric characters. Gilbert was a comedian and actor from my hometown in Brooklyn who never broke character.
Bob Saget hands you a chocolate milk that he just made, and you wake up 3 hours later, lying on your stomach.
In private, however,
so quiet, he just wanted to take food from the craft services table.
while I wasn't a mega fan, he was a nostalgic part of my childhood and someone who I was always entertained by, even when I didn't realize it.
I can't take it anymore. Why?
So I was all in, ready to enjoy this.
Let's play something recent for a change. PlayStation 4.
Oh, it's gonna be ass! Do these ever work out?
Sounds like the intro to a massage therapist's website from 1997.
What? Is this one of them Kieran classics?
I could just doze off.
I'll say, prepping us for the worst already?
The controls are a baffling mess, and the tiger moves slower than shit advancing through a sloth's anus. This is the most modern game I've ever played on the show, and it sinks to the furthest depths on the shit scale.
Yeah, but it really doesn't. As the nerd says, it's just a crappy port of a mobile game, so it's just boring with little to say. Hopefully Gilbert can save it.
This could only be the work of one person. A person by the name of Fred Fox.
Gilbert Gottfried's big break, playing Fred Fox on the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh boy, it stinks!
And just look at how much energy and chemistry they have.
I soak my clothes in it.
Couldn't you just spray it on the ground?
Okay, you got me.
What's that?
That's my company computer.
Am I watching an ad? And I'm sorry if I'm giving you a low energy review. I'm just working with the low energy material I've got.
Is it made out of coconuts and bamboo?
And hyena feces. It makes Unity run like a son of a bitch.
Who knows less about what they're talking about? Him or him?
You know, I actually got my own PS4 poo.
Now this isn't a great performance by Gottfried, but look at what he has to work with.
I like to spread the gameplay experience as much as I can, so I could get the most out of the $10 that you saps pay for this shit. You might want to be a bit nicer about the game, considering the fact that I'm the one with the motherfucking rifle!
Are you not even gonna make a noise? He's pointing a gun at you and then immediately cuts to...
Finally, that level's over, and even though I only played it for under 4 minutes, it still felt like an eternity.
Like it's just a normal review. The tone is jarring. It's like they're not even in the same room together. They're barely interacting at all.
And it's not the first time I've used Magnum today.
I get it.
That wasn't my edit. Like, did he just add that in to force some kind of reaction?
I'm not educated enough for the guy who talks about buffalo shit in his basement.
They're laughing? Why did they keep that in? Didn't we make fun of this in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties?
Why are people laughing?
I'm not gonna keep that in the script.
It's an outtake? They left an
I'm
outtake?
gonna use that. I'm gonna take
Just
that.
for a joke?
Why didn't they just redo the line? Was it so magical that it would be impossible to recreate? Was Gilbert's rate so high that they wouldn't dare reshoot it? And poor Gottfried, he was practically on his deathbed filming this, and at least he's trying to put in some kind of performance.
You will join me in showing the world the dark side of the PlayStation Store.
No, I'll never join you.
It's so disjointed and boring.
You only have to survive for 3 minutes, but man, is it the longest damn 3 minutes of your life.
Try 23 minutes.
It just seems padded for no reason.
Oh, fucking A. Is this joke self-aware? Are you fucking with us now? And just look at how the tone changes in literally every sentence in this sequence, unedited.
I said you see what I did there?
Haha, it's very funny. Very funny.
Ha ha!
I gotta say, I love slapping a group of wolves at the same time and watching.
After more boring explanation about an uninteresting game, Gilbert continues to try his improv on the nerd, while James performs like he's in an episode of Rental Reviews.
What? You never went on a murder spree, rampaging and taking the lives of all you see just to impress a sweetie?
Eventually, after killing most.
Wait, we're just gonna cut to the gameplay review after that line? Like, no reaction or interplay at all? Like, there's just no chemistry with James trying to play off this legendary comic.
Tigers! Fucking and sucking constantly! One tiger fucking the other tiger, and the other tiger turns around and sucks that tiger. But the rating board put an end to it.
I don't even want to imagine that. Huh. Oh, wait.
This sucks. Like, the nerd has been building up for this Fred Fucks guy for years?
It's Fred Fucks.
Fred Fox. For Fred Fox's sake. And at the heart of it all, the final boss, my arch nemesis, Fred Fox.
This is how you react to your arch nemesis? Instead of giving us a tense episode where the nerd finally confronts a guy who has supposedly forced these shitty games on him, we get two guys sitting around in an awful looking jungle, barely even looking at each other. And worse, when James decides to ironically add padding of his own, with no knowledge of how to end the story, we get...
Hey, you fucking kids! Get ready for a rumble in the jungle! Life of Black Tiger! Slap the fuck out of crocodiles, chickens, and wolves! Even bunnies!
This worked in big rigs, but here it just stinks of desperation.
And if that ain't replay value, my name ain't Rex Viper Riggs!
Wait, he has a name? Rex Viper?
Life of Black Tiger!
Only at Fuckoland! Hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. If you want a personalized...
At this point in his life, Gilbert Gottfried was struggling with illness and doing what he could to stabilize his health and his finances with roles like this AVGN spot, helping him to promote his cameos. Something about his death was kind of jarring to me, probably because of how early my memories are of his. With the loss of him, and Pee-wee in particular, I feel like parts of my life are beginning to fade away. This is the last appearance I saw of Gilbert Gottfried. As bad as this episode was, at least I got to see him on my favorite internet show, and that makes this kind of bittersweet. Thanks for the memories and the entertainment. May you rest in peace.